For this week 8 seasonal quest, it says you have to collect 8 weapons at the Summit Temple. Now, in case you didn't know, the Summit Temple is not actually Mount Olympus. It's actually this little POI right here. It's a landmark if you didn't know. And let me just ping it for you guys. It's going to be right over here. This is the POI they're going to be going to. And right there, we're going to be looking for 8 weapons in total. Of course, this POI doesn't always have 8 weapons. You might end up with 6. You might end up with 7. So you might have to do this twice. So here we go. So this is, oh my god, I hate this little quest bug. I wish they would fix it already, man. Okay, there we go. So that's one weapon. This is weapon number 2, weapon number 3. Let's heal up. Also, a lot of players are going to be landing here, so be careful. We just need to pick up 5 more weapons. This is weapon number 4. We need 4 more. We could buy this weapon from the NPC, so I'm gonna try that. This could work if you buy 3 of his weapons. This should be able, something that they can do. But just in case it doesn't work, you can just keep picking up weapons around the POI itself. We'll pick this one up. We just need like a couple of more. We'll take this one. Again, it's not gonna be as easy as I'm showing you right now because a lot of people are gonna be landing here, and it's not gonna be a fun time. Trust me. And there it is. So I believe this is our 8th or 9th weapon, and you can always go towards the other end right there. There should be other weapons there. Also, this POI has a bunch of chests hidden inside these corners right here, so make sure to check the corners because there's most likely a weapon, as you can see right here. So if you're missing like one weapon and you can't find it, just check the corners around the POI. There's another weapon right there, weapon number 10 I believe, or 11. Just keep going around the corners. Oh, I can hear something. There we go. Another one here. I'll actually take this for mobility, because why not? And I just realized I don't have a shotgun. Okay, there's another one right here. As you can see, they are hidden all around the place. I'm gonna pick that up. I'm just gonna take a stroll. There's another weapon right there. And oh, there's usually a chest here. This time there's not. And I think that's pretty much it. So you get the gist of it. Just land here and collect 8 weapons in total. You gotta really fight your way out if you're doing it once the quest goes live, because a lot of players are gonna land here and they're gonna make your life a living hell. So good luck with that. And yeah, just do that and that should complete the quest. For this weekly seasonal quest, it says you have to travel 1700 meters while sprinting. So the best way to do this is to go to any slap juice locations, which they are quite rare right now. There's not really much of. So this location right here is going to be at the bottom or the basement part of this stage right here, which is part of another quest that you're going to have to do for this weekly quest, which is going to be restored wheels right here. So just make your way to this spot right here and then go underneath the thingy. And you will find these slap barrels. So you're going to have to destroy one of them. It's going to give you infinite stamina for a certain duration. And you're going to use that to run. Again, you need to run for 1700 meters, which is not really that far. Of course, you can do this without that. But again, you're going to have to wait until you refill your stamina over and over again. So what you want to do is just run. Take a lap around the POI itself. Of course, try not to die. People are going to try to shoot you. And what you want to do is just, turn around all the way until you run out of the stamina that you just gained, which is going to expire in about a second now. And then we're going to go back to the same spot. Here we go. And I'm going to destroy the second barrel. And then up and at it again. We're just going to keep running. So again, this should be doable in around like 1 barrel or 2 barrels. It doesn't really matter. And you can also passively do this while you're doing other quests. You can kind of skip this quest because you probably be running on your own without them telling you to do it. But yeah, if you want to just instantly complete it, this is the best way to do it. Just make your way to this spot, destroy the barrels, keep running until you complete 1700 meters, and that should complete the quest. For this seasonal quest, it says you have to headshot enemy players 20 times. Now, to get a headshot, you really need to get really close to the player if you're bad at the game like me. So that orange marker right there, that's a headshot. And again, it's not easy to get. You need to be either really skillful or you just need to get really close. What I usually do when it comes to getting these headshots is just get really close to players and play this in Team Rumble mode, by the way. It's much easier. And just, I just keep shotgunning people to the face as much as I can. For example, this dude, let's say this dude is somebody who landed from the sky in Team Rumble. I would just follow them, I just shotgun them to the face. And of course, if you are good enough, you could just, grab yourself a good weapon and just aim for the head as much as as you can. Again, it's not as easy as it looks, so getting 20 headshots in total is going to be quite tough, and this is why I recommend doing this in Team Rumble mode, because it's much easier there. You have infinite lives, you can just keep doing it, and it should take you around maybe 2 games and you can just complete it. Also, you cannot do this on NPCs, by the way, because it says headshot enemy players, so it has to be other players. But yeah, that's the basic gist of it, guys. Just do that, and that should complete the quest. For this seasonal quest, it says you have to jam at Restore's Reels jam stage and at the dance floor a Slumberyard. So these are 2 locations. It's 1 named location and 1 landmark. So for the first one, we're going to go to the named location, which is obviously Restored Reels, which is literally at the middle of the map, as you can see. So it's this right here. So that's Restored Reels. We're just going to make our way over here. And it says that you have to jam in the stage itself. In case you didn't know, Restored Reels has an amphitheater, and there should be a stage in the middle of it. So if I go all the way over here, hopefully nobody shoots me. There we go. So this is the jam stage. Now it should be referring to this area right here, like all of this. So what you want to do is try to emote here. So it says jam, so we're gonna go ahead and use the locker jam loops right here. Make sure you go to these right here, and then just choose whatever instrument that you like by pressing space, and then just simply jam. This is called jamming, as you can see, and the music stopped because it is copyrighted music, so it's not really gonna play. But just in case it doesn't work in this area right here, make sure to jump into this spot right over here and just do the same thing. Just jam as if you're DJing or something. You can do it with whatever. So this is spot number 1 right here. Then we're gonna go to spot number 2, which is gonna be this location right here. So this is the Slumberyard, as you can see, right over here, north of Grand Glacier. And all you gotta do is just make your way inside the the place itself, the factory itself, or the lumberyard, I suppose. Kind of fits. And there should be a dance floor inside. There's a lot of music, by the way, so it might be like a little bit too loud. Let's see if there's anybody landing here. Okay, we're safe. We're just gonna grab this weapon. I'm gonna jump off, and here we go. So this is kind of like a jam place that you can go to. So we're just gonna jam here. Make sure the use these jam loops, and we'll just use the bass, for example. It should work here. In case it doesn't work, you can go to the DJ stand here. Just do the same thing, as you can see. Come on. And yeah, this is the basic idea, guys. You just come here, just have fun, dance in both of those locations, and that should complete the quest. It's as simple as that. For this weekly seasonal quest, is that you have to search 8 produce boxes. So to search 8 of these produce boxes, you actually need to know exactly where to look. So the best 3 places that you can go to look for these produce boxes are going to be the following places. So let me just go here for a second. Alright, so the first spot is going to be Reckless Railways, which is going to have around 35 produce boxes spawning. There's 32 inside the PY itself, and there's 3 right over here. Okay, so that's spot number 1. Location number 2 is Snooty Steppes, which has 32 as well produce boxes. Again, these spawn randomly. So I hear somebody. Like there's no guaranteed chance that they're gonna spawn. Dude, that guy scared me, man. He showed up out of nowhere. Let me just grab his shotgun. Just go over here. So again, there's no guaranteed chance that all of them are gonna spawn, so you're gonna have to be a little bit lucky. And the third spot is gonna be Pleasant Piazza right here, which is gonna have around 15 produce boxes that spawn. Now on to going to these produce boxes. Let me just heal up here pretty fast. So all you gotta do is just, look inside the main buildings to find them. This should be easy enough. Here we go. We'll start with this building here. And I find that always produce boxes are always like at the bottom. Maybe it's just me. Here we go. Just gonna open this. Let's see. Oh, this is like the weapon case stuff. We don't need that now. We'll go up. Just gonna show you what they look like and what you're gonna be looking for. And they're usually inside like shops and kitchens. So this is a produce box. This is what it looks like. When you open it, you just open. So this is 1 out of 8, as you can see. We're just gonna move on to the next spot. Come on, dude. Let me do the guide. Alright, we'll go this way. Also, that spot right there, where we used to have like a boss NPC there, also has produce boxes. As you can see, we got one right over here under the bridge. Again, these spots are random. They spawn randomly around the map. I think he's looking for me, which is kind of try hard. This is just a casual game. Come on, dude. Just forget about me. Forget I ever existed. We'll go this way. I'm gonna show you more cool spots that you can go to. Jump over this fence. Here we go. Alright. Go inside of here. We'll take this just in case. Let's see. Do we have any produce? Oh, there we go. Again, most of them are going to be inside of kitchens. So always check the kitchens first. There we go. So that's the coconuts. Just eat that. So you get the gist of it, guys. Just, you know, go around the map. For look for these produce boxes. Again, highly recommend these 3 spots, which is Reckless Railways, Snooty Steps, and Pleasant Piazza. Around these spots, all 3 of them have around let's say 70-80 produce boxes. Just to open 8 of them should be pretty easy. So yeah, that's it. Do that, and that should complete the quest. For this week 8 seasonal quest, essentially you have to damage players with fully modded weapons. Now you have 2 options to get yourself a modded weapon. You can either go to a weapons bunker, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. So these weapons bunkers, they open after the second storm circle closes. So once that storm circle closes, those weapon bunkers are going to show up. And of course you have to be careful because a lot of players are going to be showing up here. So this is a weapons bunker, as you can see right here. Just going to zoom in on it. So this is it. Again, a lot of players might be camping inside, and this is what the weapons bunker icon is going to look like. So it's going to be right this and like this. Again, there's a lot of them around the map, and they open randomly after the second storm circle closes in. Right now I'm on storm 4 out of 12. After the second one closes in, you can see which weapon bunker opens up, and then you can just make your way to that. And why do you want to do this? It's simply because once you go inside, these are literally the only places that have mod benches, and that's exactly what you're going to use to fully mod up your weapon. You can check if your weapon has mods or not. So as you can see, this weapon right here has 3 mods. I just need another mod right here because the quest will only count if my weapon that I'm dealing damage with has all 4 mods. So I'm going to go to the second one right here. I'm going to spend 75 gold to simply fully mod the weapon. There we go. So this is going to be my main weapon to deal damage with. You can of course mod other weapons if you want, like a shotgun and stuff like that. So this is method number 1. Again, all I have to do now is just go and look for players and just deal damage. You need to deal 800 damage in total. Now method number 2 is kind of harder to do, which is basically it requires you to kill one of the 4 gods in the game right now. In case you didn't know, the first god is going to be Hades right here. Is going to be in the underworld. Second god is going to be Cerberus right here at Grimgate. Third god is going to be Zeus at Mount Olympus. And fourth god is going to be Ares at Brawler's Battleground. Each one of these gods will drop a fully modded mythic weapon that you can use. So you can just jump in early, try your best to eliminate them. And if you do, just, you know, get the weapon. Oh my god, somebody's here. So yeah, just do that and that should complete the quest.